Many times people are not aware that the cycle of dysfunction does not end just because you physically stop talking to the person. Well, if I went no contact, why do I still feel stuck? So with me being in the field and understanding psychology and different perspectives, one of the things that's very common is the aftermath, which we would call PTSD, in terms of you trying to readjust to this newfound life after you've gone no contact. So that's one of the biggest struggles that I see with people who have narcissistic families, dysfunctional families, and they've taken the opportunity to evaluate the family as a whole and see that it's just not conducive to their mental health. And then from there, they contemplate the idea of going no contact until they get enough courage or refuse to keep being the punching bag or the scapegoat for the family, and they disconnect. It's in the disconnection the healing starts. And I see clients time and time again, and that's their biggest struggle. When will this end? When will I stop feeling guilty for going no contact? And my answer to them every time is when you stop accepting the voice of those who have made you feel a lack of, the voice of seeing yourself as not worthy due to the disposition that they placed upon you. Because, you know, it's one thing to go no contact. It's one thing to break away physically and to put a boundary. But after that, the aftermath is healing the inner you, healing the little you. That's automatically, it comes after that. There's not a stopping point. There's not a point where we say this is over. No, there's work to be done. There is work to be done. And it's a lot of work that goes into rebuilding the person or even creating the person after so much trauma and exposure. But I wanted to say that one of the things that you have to stop doing is over-explaining yourself, expecting people to understand your level of trauma. It's a no-go. But that's very common when, again, your identity is enmeshed with people you thought had your best interests. It's very common because, again, my voice has been minimized. So they speak for me through your whole life. So now you're at this adult phase and you're trying to figure out why you can't maintain healthy boundaries or why it's a struggle. Well, one of the reasons is because you're finally coming into your own identity. It's almost like a child learning how to talk, how to speak. They babble first. They go through this process of exploration. You are exploring the old new you. I say the old new you because the physical age is not yet in alignment with the age you stop living due to traumatic environments, survival mode. So it's all gonna be different. It's all gonna be the unknown. It's going to be the unknown. That's what I want to say. So when you have these moments of fear and anxiety, if you've broken from or disconnected from toxic family, I'm here to rationalize your thoughts with you and say that is normal. That is what healing looks like. I have so many clients that often when we start talking, they always ask, what does healing look like? I say healing is painful. This is not roses, lollipops, and donuts as though you thought it would be. It's painful, but it's also liberating. It's something that your soul has been yearning for, and the process of it is the unknown. But if we can get past the unknown, we're on our way. We're on our way. So I say this to bring comfort to those who are in narcissistic dynamics, and they've taken the plunge to finally bet on them. The first part of healing is unsatisfying. It's challenging. It's difficult because you're learning something new out of the toxic norm that you considered was normal. But in doing so, if you maneuver and you continue to explore the unknown and stay in those feelings of fear, that fear turns into resiliency. if you stay the course, if you stay the process. So that's one of the questions they often, answer. I mean, they often ask, when am I going to get over this? Truthfully, honestly, you will be triggered until the day you expire. But it's what you do when you're triggered. I'm saying this as a mental health therapist. People want the golden answers. I'm giving them to you. Any therapist would tell you healing is painful, but it's worth it. And there's a self-proclamation that comes out of healing if you stay the course. We can't jump to Z when we just started A. It's just not going to work like that. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen that way. And I'm here to confirm, if you've been feeling of such, this is your confirmation. Healing is painful. And I want you to understand that. I want you to really take that into context.